This week, we're in the English countryside, getting trained one-on-one with a former British Royal Marine at Hadfield Guns and Lakeside Sporting in Loughborough. Join me as we put our Midwestern shooting skills to the test at some traditional English sporting clays. As a Kansas boy growing up walking the prairie in search of pheasants and quail, I found it quite unusual when I first laid my eyes on an English-driven pheasant hunt. There was something about the class of attire, the history of driven hunts with references seen in shows such as The Crown and Downton Abbey. Not to mention more modern YouTube channels such as TGS Outdoors.
A lovely first drive for us boys.
It was this, combined with their proof of their training, such as the feats performed by the UK's trap shooting Olympic athletes,
brings home gold,
where I became quite curious to learn more about English clay shooting straight from the source. That's why during my last trip to England during the rainy month of December, I made my way out to Hadfield Guns in the English countryside, which was a bit of a fine gun lover's paradise, but more on that later. Here I received a one-on-one lesson from Tom, a veteran of the British Royal Marines, taken from the perspective of someone who had never fired a shotgun before.
Drives away, speed bleeds off, gravity kicks in, target starts dropping, but as it's dropping it's building speed up again. So you're going to be starting with the gun just above the horizontal, mounted in the shoulder. 3, 2, 1, push, reach out, touch your target, kill it. Yeah? Okay.
All to see what lessons I could pull from the experience.
Good. When you're ready, load top and bottom barrel, please.
And you said load with the right.
Yep.
Right?
No,
Okay.
load with the left and load with the
the
right.
left, huh?
We'll go through that step by step.
Do it in a particular order.
Nope.
Top.
You're going to
no,
shoot both of
you're
them.
good.
Yeah, you're going to shoot both of them, my friend. Okay, when you're ready, into that shoulder, and remember that pocket we showed you, we discussed. Good. That right eye looking down the gun. What I'd like you to do now is put your thumb onto the safety catch, push the safety catch forward.
Okay.
Gun is now live with 2.
Uh-huh.
So your pickup for your high bird, see here, you're a bit low. It's a lot of effort.
Okay.
So you want to be just about above the bank.
Gotcha.
Okay, so finger loose on the trigger. That means that finger loose on that trigger.
Oh, really? Okay. See, I wouldn't even have done that until it already gone off.
No. So no, you can be gentle. You can put your finger, take first pressure on the trigger.
Okay.
You can touch it. Good. With a sniper rifle, you breathe on them. With these things, you've got to pull the trigger.
Okay.
Okay. So that right eye looking down the gun, muzzle up just a touch more. Okay. I want you to do is just track the bird all the way to the top, and I'll say bosh. You pull the trigger.
Okay.
When you're ready, say pull.
Pull.
Bird is up all the way. Push. Bosh. Kill. You just took your head away from the gun just as you went under strike.
Oh, no. Sorry, call.
Maintain contact with the stock at all time with your head, otherwise she'll slap you.
Okay.
Target was moving at 20 miles an hour. This was moving at 18. I just have my finger under
too
the belly
slow,
there
huh?
helping you, yeah? You're moving at the same speed as the target. Okay, reset. Be a little bit more firmer with that left hand. She's just a bit bouncy in your hand. Okay, call your bird. Say pull.
Pull.
Bird is up. Push. Bosh. That's better. Down to the hip. Safety catch to the right. Safety catch first. Whenever we're practicing our training, safety. So we always apply the safety catch before we do anything else to the weapon. So we both know the weapon is safe. Okay, thumb onto the top lever. Push the top lever towards me, please. Pull down with the left hand. Good. Unload, reload. They are not hot. With the rifle round the hot, shotgun cartridges,
Good.
not even in the bin. Reload with 2.
Okay.
You can see there, you're what we call a process shooter. You're thinking all the way through that shot.
I think that's just out of nervousness. I just don't want to mess up, so
I know
I'm following along.
It's okay to mess up.
Yeah.
As long as we mess up safely. Yeah. Everything else we can fine tune and we can work on. Into the shoulder.
Okay.
Safety catch. Good. Gun is live. Finger loose on the trigger. Good. Call your bird. Muzzle up. Yeah, that's it. Good. Okay, pull.
Pull.
Bird is up. Feet. Bosh. Good.
On the side.
You just have got anticipation and recoil there. Your brain knows the gun's going to go bang. You're pre-tensing that shoulder.
Yeah.
So when you pre-tense, you're moving the gun a third of an inch, the muzzle.
Okay.
That's then dropping you down low left. And you're overcompensating and pulling back up.
Okay.
It's just that tip on strike. Okay, when you're ready, back in the shoulder. Safety catch off, gun is live with 1. Call your bird.
Pull.
Bird is up. Do it. Better. Good. And there was no flex there.
Yeah.
Good. Down to the hips, safety catch.
wrong
Top
way.
lever. Unload, reload. Try and drive the gun with your left hand. You're a little bit spinal, so you can see
Okay.
you're just tipping.
Flexing on
But
the
as you tip, you've got to feel the recoil more. If you keep your back straight and you're driving like a bale of hay, pitching a bale of hay through the shoulders,
Okay.
your lower back and your upper spine won't feel like kinetic shock from the
Gotcha.
recoil. You ride the recoil a lot better. Makes it a more comfortable day for you.
Okay.
Okay, when you're ready, into the shoulder. Finger loose on the trigger. When you're ready, call the pull. Bird is up. Bird is up. Better. See the difference in the two shots?
Yeah, you surprised me.
Yeah? But what I wanted to do was break top lever.
Yeah.
What I wanted to do was break the thought process.
Gotcha.
And it did it perfectly because you hit that centre pattern and smoked it.
That worked
Yeah?
out.
The first one, there's just a little bit of time delay between your brain going, yes, I need to do this, and then bang.
Gotcha.
Your second one, you did how I shoot, see it with your eyes, touch it with a gun, kill it with a finger. You went, damn, target, bang, gone. Absolutely mullered it.
Hey.
Okay, reload. So this time we're going to set off, or we're going to step up to the low bird.
Okay.
Yeah? So this one, you're mounting, see that little scuddy tree to the right of the A sign?
Yes.
You pick up
the little flower.
You've got
thing,
one
or-
straight above it.
Okay.
And then you've got one just to the right. You've got the shot to be Jesus.
Okay.
Yeah? That's roughly on your pickup point. Yeah? So your gun's roughly in that area. So 3, 2, 1, pull, reach out, bang.
Okay.
Before he tips.
Gotcha.
Okay. Into the shoulder. Get to your pickup points. You're a little bit low there. Safety catch off. Gun is live with 2. That's it. Good. Finger loose on the trigger. Call your bird.
Pull.
Good. So I'm going to change your pickup point to there now.
Okay.
Okay, you'll get a smoother transition onto your target. So muzzle up to where that point I've just showed you.
Okay.
Okay, call your bird.
Pull.
Gosh.
Oh, you got underneath it.
See the difference transition?
Yeah.
You got onto the target much better, and it was also a cleaner swing on the gun. There, with that low bird, it's a slight quartering bird. So what we're going to do now is, once you've loaded, I'm going to show you a little technique for clay shooting. Snap it shot. So you stood there. If you stand here, it's a straight bird.
Oh, so it's
You make the
your
shot
position as
easier.
well.
Use the stand
Okay.
and the gun to the best advantage. So always look at your target thinking, if I stand here, it's an awkward bird. If I stand there, it's a much straighter bird.
That is a good point. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, into the shoulder. Call your bird.
Pull.
Bird is up. Straight shot.
Oh,
You
it's
checked on
underneath
that. You choked. You were on beautifully there, and you had that moment. Okay, back in your pickup position.
it. Okay.
Muzzle up, up, to the right an inch down. Okay, call your bird.
Pull.
Better transition.
Okay.
It's all about, everybody's got a different pickup point and a different kill point on this particular target. I'm trying to find where it's easier for you to transition. Nearly.
Almost got it.
Almost. Hand was too high. I'm trying to find that transition point where you transition from pick to kill. That's why I'm just moving your pickup point.
Am I shooting too late?
Little bit.
Little
You're
bit.
thinking it. You're
Yeah.
overthinking your shot.
Okay.
Just reach out, touch your target, muller it, reload.
But you are trying to find that peak where it's and it's about to fall, or
As long as that gun's touching it,
You just
and
go
that
for
gun's moving with it,
okay.
at this range, stay with your target. Just reach out, touch your target. Call your bird.
Pull.
Wash. Hi, bird. Up. Perfect.
Yeah.
See the difference?
Sure.
You see how smooth that was?
That was pretty smooth. Yeah.
All about being smooth with a shotgun, yeah?
Okay.
And about that gun movement. Well done. Reload. Okay, good. Let's keep on building on it.
Okay.
And muzzle up just a touch. There we go. Call your bird.
Pull.
Perfect. Bird is up. Yes. Good shooting. Clean. Both centre pattern. Reload. And you see how simple that was? No thought. Reach out. Touch your target. Also, when you go for your high bird, the recoil of the gun, you're using that to take your gun up into the second bird.
That's, the order of it is nice.
Yeah. Reload.
Okay.
Do not close the gun this time. Just make sure she's loaded but still open.
Okay.
Because I'm going to show you what you're going to be shooting next. So you're going to be mounted. You're going to say pull. Bang.
Oh, nice.
Up. This is called Simo pair, simulated pair, true pair.
Okay.
2 birds. You've just shot 2 report pair. Report pair is first bird goes. As soon as your gun goes bang, I sent the second bird.
Okay.
This one is a pair. Okie dokie, this one's your first
This one's
pair.
all together, huh?
Do not overthink it. Just reach out, molly your targets like you've just been showing me how to.
All right.
Okay, into the shoulder. Safety catch. To your pickup position for your first bird. Okay, pair birds, call them.
Oh.
Birds are up. Bob, up, bob. Pair dead. How simple was that? When you're ready, safety catch off. Gun is live, call your birds.
Oh.
Oh, you checked on that first bird, didn't you?
Yeah, I know. Well, yeah.
Wasn't quite a choke, it was a check.
Yeah. Wasn't
But
quite.
it was close. Did you see the muzzle waver?
It was all too quick for me,
Yeah.
but in that moment.
Your gun came on, and then you had that
Oh, making
bang.
sure it was
But
there.
your second one, you went straight to and nailed it. But the first one, you had that moment.
Wasn't
It's called the
fluid.
chimp paradox.
Chimp?
Chimpanzee, yeah?
Okay.
Everybody's got a chimp in the back of their head,
Uh-huh.
yeah? And that chimp can get you into a lot of trouble,
Okay.
yeah? Because what it is your eye and your brain have done the trigonometry to get the gun in the right bit of sky.
Yeah.
You're in a chimp at the back of the head goes, nah, mate, you're going to get this wrong.
Second-guessing it?
Self-doubt.
Okay.
It's second-guessing, it's self-doubt, that moment.
Yeah.
But that's the difference between a kill and a loss.
Yeah.
Ignore the chimp, trust your eye.
Sure.
Your eye's right. Your chimp is a little so-and-so. Okay, reload.
All right.
You're doing well.
Oh.
Perfect. I rest my case, Your Honour.
Yeah, that was more fluid.
You see how confident we were with the gun there as well?
Yes.
No deviation, no nothing. It was straight to your targets, bang, bang.
Yeah.
Yeah? And also you're stopping thinking now, because your gun's smoother. When you think, you get a waver. As soon as you stop thinking, you reach out and touch your target, you're mullering them. What we're going to do is we're going to have a look at some different targets now.
Okay.
So this is the training stand of training wheels.
Okay.
I'm taking the training wheels off now, big boy.
All
Come
right.
on. Load, top and bottom barrel, please. Okay, mount your gun.
All right.
Muzzle down, you're a little bit high in your pickup. Muzzle down, down, down. So you,
Pretty much pointing at the hilltop.
no, you're pretty much
Oh,
at
at the
the water there, just before. So you're waiting for that pink flash to come through the gun. So, safety catch off.
Okay.
You have to be quick, so just reach out, touch your target.
Okay.
Okay, on your call.
Oh.
Bang. Good. Again.
Oh.
No bird.
Whoa.
Fully bird.
Oh.
Bang. You choked.
That was slow.
You
Yeah.
checked on that. You killed your bird, you killed your target, you got it. But you were on, you had that moment.
I was already thinking, you know.
Correct. You
Well-
haven't got time to think on this. Low bird again, when you're ready. Into the mount. So this time you see the tree, the tree to the left, you want to be just low right of that. Now
Oh,
you're a bit
okay.
high there. Okay, safety catches off, gun is live. Call your bird.
Oh.
Swap. A little bit more gun movement this time. That was a
Yeah, I was gonna say I was pretty much right on
Yeah.
it.
Call
All
your
right.
bird.
Oh.
Ah,
I had lost it. My barrels
Yep.
were in the way.
lost it in the gun. Okie right, relax that shoulder.
Yeah.
Just reach out, touch your target, kill it. Don't think, just do.
Okay.
You're American, you should be able to do that. Safety catch off, gun is live. Finger loose on the trigger.
Okay.
Call your bird.
Oh.
Low bird. Call your bird.
Oh. I was over it.
Your pattern went all around that. There's
Yeah.
a hole in the pattern. You completely covered that bar. You did everything bar and hit it. Okay, again.
Okay. Oh. Oh.
Low
Whoa.
bird. There. Call your bird.
Oh.
You choked.
Yeah.
You were about a third of a second late then, and your gun stopped.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
we're
like
gonna-
hard to follow through on this because there's nothing to really follow through on.
It's literally pull bang.
Okay.
That's all you're doing. It's just tipping through
Gotcha.
your target. That's why I brought you down here. You can't think on this. You haven't got the time to
You
think.
just gotta go for it.
Okay, your high bird. Where would you mount the gun? Where would you have your gun to start with?
So it's going straight up
Yep.
again. Okay, so would you start at the
You're going to tell me. You're asking. You're telling. I'm asking you.
Well, I don't want to start too high because then I won't see where it's coming from, I guess. So maybe just mid-tree or
Top of the tree.
top of the trees? That was my second
Because then, as
choice.
soon as it comes past your gun, left hand drives the gun straight up to it.
Okay.
Well, that's the theory.
That's the theory, right?
Yeah.
I don't even remember where it comes from. Is it over here?
Yeah. You see this orange trap
Oh,
here?
okay, that's the one. Gotcha. I honestly kept thinking it was coming from behind there. Okay, we're good. I'm with you now.
Okay. Birds in the sky, barrels high.
All right.
I'd go up a touch more. Left hand up.
Up.
Yep. Okay. Finger loose. Set to catch. Finger loose. No trigger. Loaded with 2. Call your bird.
Oh,
Oh. You thought about
that was a little too right on though.
That's better. You see the difference in the 2 shots? First one, thought driven.
Right.
Yeah?
And then
Second one, it was like, whoop, have it.
all.
Yeah?
Gotcha.
Not bad, young Padawan. The second one was cracking. Because that was
Well-
a pure reflex shot.
Right. Yeah.
That was literally, it was target, gun, go.
not thinking about it.
First
so
one
much.
was like, am I right? Am I wrong? Is my hat right? Am I on film? Am I looking good? Yeah. Ignore all that BS. Okay, remount, reset, muzzle up.
Oh,
Perfect.
it's a little slower.
Not so perfect, but still a kill. First one was beautiful, centre pattern. So this time we're going to go low, high.
No high. Okay. Oh,
High bird.
that was a little slower on that one.
Ooh, you lucky little man. You got onto that and you had that no
I had-
moment. And then
yeah.
you nailed it. Reload. Be a little bit more fluid. Yeah? First one you got that lovely and smooth. Second one, you went back robotic again. So you lower spine driven, back driven. Okay. Into the shoulder. Safety catch off. Gun is live with 2. Call your birds.
Oh,
Beautiful. Up. Better. Much better. See the difference in the smoothness and the transition?
I thought I hesitated a little bit on the.
You checked it up, but
Yeah.
much better than you were.
Yeah.
You got the gun to it, you just had that, and then, but there was
Kinda
no,
fix it.
before there was that huge waver.
Sure.
You're only looking how huge for me. Yeah?
Yeah.
So that second one was just that wobble.
Got
Good,
it.
good, good. 2 more, then we're going to move on.
Oh.
See the smoothness of that.
Well, the second one was good.
You were both good.
Hesitated a little on the first one.
No, there was no hesitation at all there. No, that was good. That was good, clean shooting. So, muzzle up, safe to catch off. Call your birds.
Oh.
Birds are up. Get on your bottom bird. Oh. Yes, pair dead. Beautifully shot. Well shot. No deviation of the gun there at all.
Oh.
Birds are up. No issues at all with that.
Hey, good deal.
Call your birds. Ooh, you checked on that second bird.
A little bit of hesitation.
It's addictive, this, isn't it?
It is, yeah. I love it.
It's a very good stress buster.
And this is, the majority of what I don't know what you call this here. We call it sporting.
Yeah.
Okay, it's
Yeah,
the same
sporting
thing?
targets, yeah. English sporting targets.
And that's what I grew up doing. I've never done any of the skeet or the trap.
Skeet's timing is pure metronomic tick-tock timing.
Okay,
Skeet. Trap is speed. It's speed.
really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Safety. Good. Call your birds.
Oh,
Yes. Good egg. Righty, we're going to move on to some more. Now we're going to. Yes, last one. I know exactly where we're going. This is good. This one will. Be interesting.
Okay.
Do your normal hold on the gun. So, close the gun. So now try and get that 12 o'clock bird. No. Normal stance.
oh, normal stand. Okay.
So see how you're tipping.
Yeah.
Now
That's
draw the
fine.
hand right into the belly. Drive it straight through.
Okay.
See the difference?
Oh man. Okay.
Remember, lose the gun in the lose the target in the gun. Yeah.
Now that was kind of happened to me at the last one, so hopefully this
That's
is
what I
just a
wanted
little
to do.
bit
That's why I brought
faster.
you on that one first.
Okay. Oh, I see.
This one's about gun speed and movement.
Gotcha. All right.
Okay. This one, birds in the sky, muzzles high.
Okay.
A little touch more. There we go. Safe to catch off.
Okay.
Finger loose on the trigger. Hand back in the belly. Right, do it. So pull.
Pull.
Bosh. You checked.
Uh huh. Oh, I couldn't see it until it was like
You
right
che-
there.
You checked yourself. Okay. Finger loose on the trigger.
All right. Here we go. Pull.
Bosh.
Oh, I just completely lost it there.
Fine. Okay, again.
Okay. Yeah. Shake it off here. Okay.
Said I was going to take you out of your comfort zone on some targets.
Oh, that's good. Pull.
Bosh.
It's too slow.
That's a kill. You took a tail end of that. Don't know how. Really don't know how. Oh, that's your shot, Pat. That's your shot coming back down. That was a straight 12 o'clock
look at
vertical
that.
bird. You're thinking the shot. You just reach out, touch your target. If you overthink about it, you haven't got the time to take the shot.
Right.
That's why you're late. on the
That's
gun.
what I'm seeing
Yeah.
it late. I feel. I'm not.
Try bringing your pickup point down a little bit more then.
Just to
It's
be
gonna
able to
be
see
more
it.
gun movement, but as long as you can see that target.
Okay.
So you go, aim at the top of that bush.
Right around here.
Yeah.
Pull.
Bosh. You see the double bounce?
I did. I had to I couldn't see it at first.
Yeah.
And then I saw it, and then I was like, oh, there it is. Pull.
Bosh.
A little slow.
That's the closest you've been properly there. You shot. You got under that beautifully, and then you went, huh, and choked. Okay, unload. We're going to go one more stand, but it's a similar bird, slightly easier. I just
really?
wanted to just take you out your comfort zone on that
No,
one.
that's good. No, that's good.
So it's going to come forward right shoulder, over your right shoulder. So it's going to come up over here in 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Ah. Okay.
So you're going to pick him up over the hedge, but that's no bird. Heads up. That's 3/4 of a clay. Pick. Kill.
Now that one was easier.
That's a no bird as well. Could have hit that with a.
I was gonna
Could have
say.
hit that with a stone. Okay, when you're ready, load top and
All
bottom.
right. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Pull.
Bird is up. Kill.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Center pattern. You did listen.
I don't know. If I'm a beginner's luck though. Pull.
2 for 2. Well shot.
Good
aim.
deal.
Well done.
Oh,
That ended today's lesson.
hey, yeah.
Well done.
I enjoyed that.
Good. It's an absolute pleasure.
With my lesson from Tom finished and an hour of experience and life stories socked away for future use, I made my way back to the clubhouse, where Mr. Hadfield himself offered me a quick rundown on what makes his gun special. So you have developed your own shotguns, your whole line of them, I suppose.
have indeed, yeah.
Okay. And what makes them special, I guess?
What makes them special?
Or what's
that
the story?
It's my surname for a start.
Uh-huh.
But how this actually evolved was from where you come from. Because I got emails from America saying, can you tell me about this Frederick Hadfield shotgun? Of which I couldn't tell them a lot at all till I did some research. And they're an old Birmingham manufacturer here in the UK, and they finished in 1940. So I bought the name and then started developing my own guns.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, so that's how it started. So
So
this is
everything you see here, I've chosen the wood, the design of the engravings,
yeah.
the barrels. We can do them in any calibre you want, and we can put anything on it, of course. And nothing is laser engraved; it's completely hand engraved. So the engraver started drawing on a piece of paper
Yeah.
and kept changing it till I said, yes, I like that. and that's what came of it. That's for a particular type of customer that still wants to shoot side by side, which is not so common as over and unders now, of course.
Yeah.
Hence, most of the shops got over and unders on the rack, but we still have a following for side by sides, and they won't shoot over and unders. And then we move on to my babies,
Yeah.
which is, I love the Lancaster bomber. So, and we have one local to here that still flies. So it shows the Dambusters raid on it. You've got it there going in with the searchlights, so it's the right height. And then we've got the Squadron 617, the famous Dambusters raid squadron. And then if you can get the light on it right, you can see the down wall is blown. Again,
I don't even think I saw. Oh, okay, it's below it. Okay.
yeah,
Wow.
you got it.
Got it.
So this is again 100% hand engraved. I'd already thought of this one before I decided on the Dambusters. So this is my Battle of Britain gun. So we've got the Spitfire on that side.
Wow.
The lights in here aren't great, so
No, it's working out.
you got
great.
that. So
Yeah,
then you've got the RAF emblem on the bottom here,
There we go. All right. Yeah.
and then you've got your Hurricanes on this side. You got it?
I got it. That's nice.
She's beautiful.
So I've got the extended forend, which is all hand engraved again, which I love, round bodied.
Yeah, I noticed that compared to the other one.
So this I designed specifically for as a game gun. The other over and unders on the rack, I've made them sort of a hybrid for game shooting and clays.
Okay.
So, but I just love this. It's so elegant. Hence its name, Elegance.
Elegance.
Yeah,
I
this
like
is
it.
called my Elegance. If anybody wants one bespoke, I just send them pictures of the blank wood, and they can choose which one they want. That one's stunning.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
You can have wooden butt plates. You can have it checkered.
That's
You
what
can
I was
have
noticing with the
kickies,
wood.
pads,
Yeah.
Because these are really designed for heavier game shooting loads, where I tend to put kickies, pads on them, just to reduce the recoil.
Sure. Oh, they're very nice.
My time at Hadfield Guns was really something I truly enjoyed. Something I tried to surmise in my final minutes in the parking lot, but the wind was truly unforgiving. I'd like to thank both Tom and Mr. Hadfield for taking time out of their day to put up with my endless questions and cameras in their faces. They truly both made memories worth sharing, and I can't stress enough how much I appreciated their generosity. All in all, if you're ever looking for training in clay shooting, or perhaps in the market for a new airgun, rifle, or entry-level to high-end premium shotguns, Hadfield Guns in Loughborough has you covered. Just make sure to say that Bo from America sent you their way. Next time, we're in the Cotswolds, made famous in the US by Amazon's Clarkson's Farm.
You stupid idiot!
We're spending time with a professional English gamekeeper as we track down fallow hinds and learn more about what it means to manage game in the English countryside. So make sure to like the video and subscribe today to learn more. And as always, we'll catch you in the next episode. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe with the bell for more content in the future. Feel free to check out a few of our other videos on the Modern Day Outdoorsman, or check out Bo Angles, the largest fishing game channel on YouTube, with new videos every week.